Advocacy groups hostile to oil and gas fired heavy rhetorical guns at President-elect Donald Trump's pick for Environmental Protection Agency administrator. Having Scott Pruitt in charge of the EPA is like putting an arsonist in charge of fighting fires, opined Michael Brune, executive director of the Sierra Club. For Angela Anderson, director of climate and energy at the Union of Concerned Scientists, finding the Oklahoma Attorney General poised to become head of EPA is like going into the Super Bowl and discovering that your quarterback actually plays for the opposing team. Interrupting its campaign to stop all new fossil fuel projects, 350.org said, "You couldn't pick a better fossil fuel industry puppet." And Rhea Su, president of the Natural Resources Defense Council, said a commitment to safeguard public health and protect our air, land, water, and planet represents a litmus test for the EPA administrator. By naming Pruitt, she declared, President-elect Trump has flunked. Pruitt inspired all this poetic obloquy by having challenged the EPA's campaign to usurp state congressional authority, restructure energy production and use, control surface water, eliminate from the biosphere anything officially construed as pollution, and generally dominate the behavior of otherwise free people. Environmentalists increasingly treat the environment and Constitution as incompatible. Is domination their real agenda? Scott Pruitt has built his political career by trying to undermine EPA's mission of environmental protection, complained Environmental Defense Fund President Fred Krupp, ignoring, like most of his colleagues in the cause, the legal issues raised by EPA's appalling expansionism of the past 8 years. To pressure groups, law seems not to matter except as a tool of manipulation. By putting fossil fuel toadies and climate deniers like Pruitt in positions of power, said Greenpeace spokesperson Travis Nichols, Trump is taking America further away from climate solutions and the global clean energy revolution and toward planetary disaster. Any nomination that provokes Greenpeace and its kin into such overcooked nonsense must be adroit. Score one for Trump and liberty. I'm Bob Tippie, editor of Oil and Gas Journal, and that's the editor's perspective, which appeared first in text at www.ogj.com on December 9, 2016.